don't know. I guess I was sleeping weird in the car, so my muscles were effed. My muscles were effed.
Your muscles were effed.
And so I was carrying the drum with those lousy steps, and I did a little step, and I was like, oh! And my back just like...
Basically, before every tour...
Shaggy does something stupid to hurt herself.
We should just stock up on medical supplies. We'll have to start carrying around an IV. And one of those heart things.
People that would normally maybe not be seen as having to get along, like, the skinhead scene here, and there's a punk scene here, and there's a like stoner scene over here. It's like Bakersfield's one of those weird places where the pool of people that are interested in working outside of dominant cultural lines, mainstream or whatever you want to say. It's that pool is so small that there's no way for us to section each other off. That we all have to be friends because nobody else would like us if we didn't. Right. And also the fact that we're resisting like a larger group that far outnumbers us. So I think a lot of people ended up becoming friends anyway. Just to build alliances.
What are you talking about?
Gays.
Cool. That's what I'm talking about.
We're here with one of the members from Saboteurs in Bakersfield, California, and one of the coolest, most awesome record shops, Going Underground Records. And we're here with Shaggy. What's up, Shaggy?
Not much, just getting ready for the show tonight at the gym.
Cool.
So, me and Joe, when we were in Hips, we started playing some other songs because we were thinking, well, we're going to move to San Francisco. We want to still play music and be in a band, so we didn't want it to be like really, we didn't have an idea for the band. I mean, as far as like, it's got to be this, or we have to have these certain lyrics, but like we've talked about before, we're both like-minded people, and we kind of, have the same ideas, and the same things bother us, like about society or, daily lives, what's going on.
What's up with the costuming? How's that play into the whole like music making and stuff?
Well, I always like to wear like masks or like hats or something. It's fun, It's fun to kind of it's kind of an escape. Like you put a mask on and you don't feel so self-conscious about like the way you look or like who's watching you. You just like have a mask on. It's kind of like covering everything up, and our masks are kind of, well, Joe in his like Bakersfield police helmet was kind of like, we're like, yeah, that's Saboteurs. It's totally like, it's fucking shit up, but in a good way, not in a negative way at all. And my mask is actually a liner for a gas mask. So we kind of like put it together, and it just like seemed right. So.
All right, we're here with Joe from Saboteurs, and what's up, man?
Oh, not a lot. Just roaming around the hometown for a day.
Yeah. I got a beard. I'm growing a beard. You've got a beard.
Which has been the qualifying factor to you coming on this whole tour with us so far. Yeah. No beard, no ride. So a lot of the songs are about things that we don't like about this scene that we're involved in,
right.
And where it falls short, or where it's literally being like, unfortunately, kind of abused by people.
How so?
People get in and get out. They like do it as like, oh, that was my humble beginnings, and now I'm going on to something else. And it's like, no, this isn't a humble beginning for anybody. This is what it is. And sure, maybe some bands could have better recordings and maybe like have more practice time, and they would sound a little better live, or maybe that's us, I don't know. But this is not a stepping stone to something else. This is a viable creation that should be like recognized as such. And I don't know. So it just feels like there's been some abuse where people come into it and then they fuck around and they say, okay, I'm not a kid anymore. And it's like, no, I'm not, this isn't for kids. I mean, it's definitely a youth-oriented movement or youth-involved atmosphere. But the fact that you walked away wasn't because you grew tired of it. It's because something changed in you. I'm not really sure. People walk away for a lot of different reasons, and it's not that they shouldn't. If they're ready to go on, I just hate the way that they look back on it when they're done with it. That's the part that seems like abuse to me. That all of a sudden it was totally an influence on your life, and it changed who you were, or how you were going to live your life. But then when you look back, when you were done with it, you thought of it as child's play, and it's like that sucks. There's definitely humor that we have about ourselves. It's not all totally serious. I mean, our lyrics kind of are about things that we want to talk about, but we can laugh too, as you'll probably see in this documentary.
Right. Awesome, man. Well, thanks, Joe.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, well, Saboteurs on tour tonight. They're going to be playing at the Munoz Gym, and we'll check that out. It'll be awesome.
No one's here with this.
Don't fucking hit me.
Yeah, don't hit my head either.
Well, don't hit my guitar. Well, what are the other sticks?
Such a title is my fault. Oh,
Hey, we should talk more.
fuck it. Fuck it. It's over.
Man, thanks for watching it. Let him do it. Ernie, get it.